Good evening. Good evening. Lovely to meet you all. And thank you for joining me on this free online meditation. And I hope you all enjoy it. Just a little bit about me because sometimes some of you are new. Um, I do quite a lot of healing work and meditations and kind of clear energy blocks from people and different things. A little bit of this and a little bit of that to help you. And so tonight, you'll get a taste of what I can do and help you. So remember to just keep your um, camera on, don't switch it off because I'm working with your energy and everything like that. So what we're going to do first of all is just a quick relaxation to quieten you down because when you're wanting to do a meditation, you're wanting to be alert and clear in your mind. So we're first going to do that, and then I'll give you a quick little story of what I'm wanting to take you into, and then we'll enjoy it even more. So get yourself comfortable. Lovely. All comfortable. Make sure you don't have any cats or dogs around you because I've noticed that in some of the talks, and then they jump on them and then they open their eyes. So, when you open your eyes from a meditation's point of view, it's quite tricky to get back into that because you've been in a certain alpha state. So just be aware of that. If you can move them or put them away somewhere so that you can be more quiet by yourself. Right, so close your beautiful eyes and just relax for a moment. Just take a nice, slow, deep breath and just relax. Allow yourself to quieten down. Now, sometimes in our life, or maybe right now, you've been under a little bit of stress. Maybe there's been a lot of tension around you due to whatever's going on around your world or in your world. Just gently relax your body. Let your body quieten down. Now, it's always a good thing to do is to ground ourselves. And what you've got to do is just become aware of underneath the soles of your feet and you connect to the earth. Now, when you do that, you may experience a warmth, a tingle, a vibration, but something will happen. Now, if you're only feeling it in one foot, then just mentally tell it to go to the other foot and it will just comply. And also do the best you can. Now, gently relax. Become aware of the soles of your feet. Let them relax. Relax your ankles. Move up to your calf muscles. Let it relax. And then to the knees. Take your time. Allow it to just relax in a natural way. And while we're relaxing, sometimes our mind can be all over the place. It's fine. Just focus on where I am directing you. And after a while, the mind just gets bored and it'll stop chattering away. As you focus on your knees, relax more. Relax. Feel your thighs, the thigh muscles, let them relax. And even feel the marrow in the bones of your thighs relaxing. And if you can, just imagine that you could reach into the marrow of your bones and just imagine that you're relaxing the marrow in your bones. And as you're doing that, you may already notice that your body is slowing down. It's just slowing down, quietening down. Now focus on your back and allow your back to relax. Feel all those muscles. Just let them quieten down. Sometimes we have more tension in the lower back and sometimes the upper back. Just let it relax in its own way, quietening down. Relax, relax. Quieten down. Good. And as you relax, move to the stomach and allow your stomach to relax and also your sexual organs, the pelvic area. Just allow everything to quieten down. You may notice that your liver will begin to relax, your kidneys, your spleen. You may notice that the colon also relaxes. Everything begins to let go. It's such a lovely experience when we can do that, letting go. Allow yourself to let go. And as you do that, feel yourself going into a deeper relaxation because you can. Allow yourself to just feel the chest now relaxing. Take a moment and just be aware of your lungs and feel energy pouring into your lungs. vitality, and strength, so that your immune system is strong. Your immune system is strong. Beautiful. Letting go. As you are relaxing further, notice your heart and do the best you can to feel the organ, the heart. Allow it to just relax. And as you do that, you may notice that your heart slows down gently, and your breathing also slows down, as if everything just becomes deeply restful, relaxed, deeply restful and relaxed, quiet, a lovely feeling, being still. Give yourself permission to go deeper. You're still in control. Allow yourself to let go and feel as you're letting go. You may even feel that lightness in your body. Or you can also have the experience of feeling so the muscles are heavy and relaxed. It varies from person to person, but you may be experiencing it more now as you are letting go. And as you're letting go, let your arms relax as well. Let your arms feel so relaxed that sometimes we don't even feel them. They have gone into that delightful, relaxed space. That's what's happening right now. You are letting go. Then into your neck. So feel the neck and your shoulders relaxing. And even your vocal cords, your larynx. Allow it all to just quieten down. Feel your facial muscles, your jaw, your cheeks. Let it relax, quieten down. And as you quieten down, so you feel more and more quiet, restful. Feel the eyes. Let your eyes rest. Now your forehead, relax it. And right into the mind. Feel as if you can just reach into your own mind and allow the mind to rest, relax. Sometimes this imaginary kind of state, if you can pretend, just pretend that you've got a beautiful wet or damp cloth and you just place it over the top of your head. And just feel that coolness seeping and cooling down the brain, quietening it down. Feel everything slowing down, relaxed, peaceful. Notice how you're feeling now, more and more relaxed. And also, you rejuvenate yourself. You feel more energy. You feel more alert and more relaxed. Maybe even your concentration will improve just because you're giving a few minutes in quietening your body down and letting go. So just stay there for a moment. Feel that delightful space you've entered. Quiet, relaxed. And then gently take a slow, deep breath in and out. And one more in. And return to a full waking state. Feeling alert and rested and relaxed. Well done. If you want to, I don't know if you have, but have some water around you. Sometimes it's very nice to have that, and also some tissues sometimes, because when we go into meditation, sometimes you feel things and you feel a little bit emotional or whatever. And by just having some tissues around, it doesn't disturb you so much. Now, what I want to do tonight is work with the heart and help you to kind of neutralize a few things. Now, we're in a very interesting time in our world right now. Lots of things are happening, and there's, for some people, huge stress because they haven't got a career or where they're going in their lives. But out of everything, it always comes right. And the way that we need to work with it is with the heart. And it doesn't always kind of feel right. How must I do that? But to allow yourself to be happy as best as you can and to stay with that, because as soon as you allow yourself to become happy, then things begin to change for you. Maybe your monetary system will shift for yourself, maybe this, maybe that. But because you're giving yourself a positive statement, and sometimes you drop and you forget about it, but the best way is to every now and then focus on just being happy as best as you can. And that will form a new reality for you. Now, when you are in a fear of something, that maybe a virus, maybe this, maybe that, then that makes you weak. See, it drops your energy down. And then you cannot get yourself into a space that is calm and relaxing. So when you do feel that state that I have entered into an anxious time, sometimes to just quieten your body down and just relax it for a moment or two. And then think, what is the worst that could happen? Okay, that's what's going to happen. Then relax. And then look for something that makes you happy. Maybe you got a beautiful child and see how the little one is running around, or whatever you feel, pick on it. And you'll be surprised how quickly that resonance will start climbing. And then, as you do that, I call it miracles then start happening. Something new starts manifesting in your beautiful life. So, what we're going to do is working with the heart, taking you into different states. You may experience as I talk to you that you will be going into certain uh, viewing points of your life where you would like to forgive or let go. And if that is happening to you, always notice what your body is feeling. See, when you notice what your body is feeling, from my perspective of how I teach, you're going to find that you will feel a tightness or a tension in your body. When you release it, and I'll guide you through that, when you release that, the energy disperses itself and you feel stronger and you start going deeper into the meditation. Never be afraid of an emotion that has been holding you back. Allow yourself to address it and forgive it and let it go. Because it's like, how would I say, like a ghost. It's your past. And in the world we're in, I think it's enough for us to carry all this. It's time for us to neutralize it and to change our world so that we can have an amazing world. Sense of kind of lightness for you and me. So get yourself comfortable and just close your eyes. Focus again on the soles of your feet, and underneath the soles of your feet, I want you to connect to the earth. As best as you can, as you do that, you're going to notice a sensation underneath the soles of your feet. And that will give you a clue that you're connected. Don't worry if you don't feel it. It may be just that your body's a bit tired. If you're feeling it in only one foot, tell it to go to the other foot. And you'll feel a sense of connectedness. Beautiful. Now, wherever you are meditating right now, that room that you're in, gently feel this space. in the room. Take your time, feel it, be aware of it, and then gently bless the space around you. And now you will feel calmer, and your space there is clearing of negative energy. If there was any there, it'll just clean it out. If you want to, go to your whole property and expand yourself so that you can sense the whole property. If you're in an apartment, then just feel your apartment and just feel yourself in that space and then gently bless it. Some of you may have felt a kind of coolness running through you or a sensation. Just notice these things. It's your body speaking to you. And also it's your truth. So you're clearing the space that you live in. Now, I want you to focus on your heart chakra. Now, it's different to the heart. It's an energy that runs up and down the spine, and there are about 7 of these chakras there. So you don't have to know too much, but just focus on that heart chakra. And you may sense a color green, or you may come up with another color. It doesn't matter. Just focus on it. Beautiful. And then allow yourself to feel that you're going into a sense of love. Now, we may not always understand what love is, but you do the best you can of appreciating this energy. And as you focus on that concept of love, feel as if all around you becomes this beautiful pink. This beautiful pink surrounds you and your property. You may be feeling your feet feeling more grounded now because you are connected to your truth and to your perspective of spirit. And as you connect to that essence, to who you are, feel yourself letting go more. Just feel this pink. Feel how, I would say it's like a rich, rich color. Beautiful, strong. And it's running through you and out of you. You can even just imagine that that's happening to you. And as you allow this flow of energy, you may also become aware of it in your space, maybe behind you, in front of you, on the side of you, is a being of light that is there holding you, also in a sacred space. And then just become aware of all of you. You don't even have to know how many people are there, because there are some that have not being able to come onto this session right now, but will be listening to it another time. But yet, everybody you will sense. You'll sense this group. It's very tangible, a kind of knowing, a sense. And as you sense it, as you feel that, you enter a deeper space where you are more connected. And now you gently move to your heart. And feel, as you're sitting there, if you could sense and feel the heart beating. Probably your heart has slowed down to a very calm beat, a lovely rhythm, because you have entered a beautiful state. Feel, feel it. Feel this state you're in. And as you feel this state, become aware of somebody that you love. Maybe it's your entire family, maybe it's just one person. Just focus on maybe many or maybe one, it doesn't matter. Just focus and just feel that you can send love to them without anything in return. Allow yourself to just feel that. Sometimes in a meditation like this, as you direct your thought to that beautiful person, you may sense from the soul, from them, that they acknowledge you, that they sense you. It can be quite an amazing experience. Don't doubt yourself. Know you can do extraordinary things in your life. Allow yourself to just feel it. You're building up this power in your heart. Now, do a simple little example. If you've got a pot plant or you've got a little garden, I want you to focus your attention on that pot plant in your mind or that garden. If you haven't got anything like that in where you are, then imagine the trees outside or something like that. But just for the moment, allow yourself to do something that maybe you've never done before. Just focus and then gently send love to that pot plant, to that garden, whatever. And then, in this beautiful state, allow yourself to feel a response, that you feel as if you're being acknowledged. It can come to you as a wave of warmth, where you could feel a deep sense of gratitude. It will come to you in your way. But just notice what you're experiencing. Have fun with it. Now that you have touched some of the plants near you, imagine you could connect to the earth. And maybe imagine yourself looking at the blue planet from out in space. Because you can. Imagine there you see this beautiful planet. And again, just send love. And as you send that love out, you'll see it coming back at you. You'll feel, there you go, you'll feel that warmth that just kind of rushes back at you. It is a response from the earth back to you. And now you have gone deeper, still alert, still clear in your mind, but so deep, so restful, so at peace. Now there may be in your world and around you where you have had some kind of altercation with somebody. Maybe you haven't in some way forgiven somebody. Maybe your work the company, whatever they're doing, has been a little bit unfair. I want you to just kind of sense either the company or you sense a particular person, and gently, don't judge that. Allow yourself to rather forgive and gently, with that open heart that you are feeling inside yourself, gently allow it as best as you can. I forgive you for doing, etc., etc. And because you are on mute, you can speak to yourself. Nobody's going to hear you. Gently, you can say it aloud or in your mind, I forgive you. Or maybe you had done something to that person that kind of, in some way, you've never kind of repaired it. Allow yourself to say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And you see, you're feeling that kind of a little bit of ache in the chest as it's starting to heal. And you may feel an emotion just gently coming up. Because you can feel that, maybe that guilt, maybe that anger, maybe a feeling of I was betrayed. Just gently let it go. Let go of that fear, that anger, that resentment, betrayal. Just gently feel as you allow it to go. You forgive it. And you'll notice that you have entered a beautiful space. Now, gently, as if I'm holding your hand, you are gently going into a sacred space. It's like going into a beautiful spiritual center, a sacred space. And you may notice that it's not just you there, but many. And allow yourself to feel this incredible feeling of sanctity and also a sense of healing for yourself. Just be in that space. It is a space. You don't have to give it words. I know you're there. Just feel it and be there. And be still. And know I am. And feel the healing. Feel the deep rapport with yourself, with your soul. Deep sense of peace. Deep sense of peace. Stay there. Feel it. A beautiful sense of peace. Thank yourself for allowing yourself to enter that space. And then gently, I know you want to stay there. You can always go back. You can always go back there. But right now, feel yourself coming back and become aware of your body. Because maybe it felt as if your body had disappeared for a short while. And then take a slow, deep breath in and out, and in again, and then slowly come back. Maybe wiggle your toes, your fingers, and bring yourself back into a full waking state. Well done. Well done. Now, let's have just one or two people just to see, because sometimes when you go into these meditations, you can't always remember and you wonder, did I fall asleep or what? I doubt you fell asleep. You may have entered a very deep state. So if somebody chats away and tells you a little bit, hello, and how did it go for you?
Hello. It was very beautiful.
Cool.
It was very beautiful. I went back to forgive somebody who took me on a very traumatic canoeing accident, and did my best to forgive that person for their part in that. Sort of, it's making my voice wobble even now.
Good.
And then when we went into the sacred space, for me, you were holding my hand as we walked into it, and it was a very beautiful space to be in, and it felt so hard to describe it. It felt so suppose quiet, but calm and quiet and very deep and quiet.
Mm. And I suppose you may have felt quite a lot of people there, or souls there. Mm?
Yes.
It was quite full. Yeah. Everybody's rushing in there. Oh, this is so lovely. Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And let's pick somebody else. Hello. How are you?
Fine, thanks to you, Vernon.
Good. And how did it go for you?
It was also really very, very pleasant experience. I also sort of felt the feeling that we've just been describing over the last few days or weeks with what I feel in some of my meditation. So I felt that feeling again, which I'm not sure whether it's a being of light or something, but it's a very consistent feeling that I'm feeling now. So that feels very nice for me. And when you mentioned taking the hand or whatever, I can't remember what you said about. It felt like I had one hand in with linked to the other, and it felt like my one hand was pulling my other hand along. It was the most amazing feeling, and it was just very nice. Thank you.
That's great. It's sometimes tricky to put words into an experience when you haven't really had a chance to recollect. But what's this happened? But this is how we do it sometimes, just to give the people a chance of going, wow, something. I'm not cuckoo. I see you saw it, and so everybody actually felt it to some degree or another. Yeah, great.
And the person that I sort of thought had wronged me many years ago. Funny enough, I thought about them today.
Yes.
And I've never let that one go. So that was quite a nice thing for me. And then within seconds, I wondered why the hell I've been carrying this crap with me all my life, or for the last 20 years. What's the point?
Well, the joke is only when we're ready are we ready. We're never ready until we're ready. And somebody says to you, well, when am I ready? I said, I've got no idea, but we are ready when we're ready. And it happens to me too. And I think, God, how did I not know that? But it's maturity, it's wisdom, it's everything, It's just wonderful that we can do that. So thank you. Well done. Well done.
Thank you too.
Now, let's just do one more and then we'll see. Hello.
Hi.
How did it go for you?
It was good. I think the more we do these, or the more I do these healing sessions with you, the more, kind of like what Hugh was saying, the joke kind of becomes a joke on me, where I start forgiving someone, and then I realize that all I'm trying to do is forgive myself at that point for kind of allowing whatever that was that happened to happen to me, or allowing that drama to come in, or whatever it is. So that was great, again, to realize and understand. And also, every time you said something about either touching the earth or the lights and beings and stuff like that, it was very weird how there was a new breath of fresh air in. Either it was my breath coming out of me that I didn't really understand, or it was a breath of fresh air hitting my face every single time. So that was very pretty.
And also, what I've noticed in your energy also is that you felt those waves going through your chest as well. See, because that's all part of the heart. Those energies are just flowing in and out. And I can't remember when it was. There's one stage I did say you felt that woof of energy that just rushed through everybody. Yeah, it's beautiful. Well done. Well done. Enjoy. Thank you. So, thank you for joining me. And I am also doing a workshop on the 11th of July. So you can look on my website about it. But it's a 3 hour and a 3 hour workshop with a break and a couple of tea breaks and whatever. So it's quite interesting doing a Zoom and everybody has their own tea break. But what it is, it's doing with we're all kind of searching for something in our life and something more that we're wanting to grow and to get to that self-realization or actualization. Those are kind of spaces that I want us to experience and learn. It also teaches you in this um, group that we can do experiences like this, as you're doing right now. You felt things, and when we are as a group, it becomes extraordinary how, with this unique state, can affect you and me. So that's the kind of workshop we're going to do, and a bit of reality work, and trying to tap into that unique path that you would like to have within your life. And it's also quite limited. It's not too many people we're going to have on it. So if you're wanting to join, please just look on the website and let's see what happens. But thank you so much for joining me. And all of you have a great life. Enjoy, have fun, and smile. All the best. Bye.